Sorry about the delay, guys. Sorry about the delay. Let me see, do I got a mic check right quick? Can I get a mic check? 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. All right, look like we got a. All right, we got a mic check. We got a mic check. All right, gang. Check this out. I'm finna tell y'all what's going on. All right. If y'all been tuned in to my previous lives, y'all know we talked about how Monifa got outside that room and who was left outside that room and who took her, right? Okay. Now I want to show y'all, before I get started, this is what I was talking about. If you see it on the screen, I'm going to blow it up for you. All right. You should see this. Now I'm finna show y'all proof that Crowne Plaza was at that hotel the night Kenneka died. See what I'm saying? Crowne Plaza was there. Rosemont was there. I already proved to y'all they was there, right? And even Irene said Rosemont told us to do something. We don't know what Rosemont told Irene, right? Okay. Now you see Monifa shelter saying Rosemont police have told us not to speak on what happened. I can't help my friend even if I wanted to. All right. Now check this out, y'all. Here go another text with Monifa saying on GD, I'm innocent and I already made peace with Mama Teresa. Now look, this what happened outside that room. Cause when they gave Dion and TY had already gave Monifa the $200. And they said they wasn't gonna do nothing to Kenneka, right? So that's how Kenneka ended up outside. Now look, y'all remember this girl right here, Kilo Brown? This girl, Kilo Brown, Jack. Now check this out. She went live on Facebook. Hold on, y'all. Before I get to that, I want to show y'all this right quick. When she had went live on Facebook, now do y'all see the time? The dates on there, right? Do y'all see it say September the 12th, 2017? That's 2 days after Kenneka was found in the freezer. Just 2 days, right? And y'all remember the story that she was saying? Man, I swear to God, I want to know who told her the tea. Cause everything in her life, when she say, ooh, the boys you know what I'm saying, had Kenneka in the bathroom, probably filling up on her. And we already know Kenneka was in that bathroom, right? I show y'all all that shit in the paperwork. All right. Now check this out. Before I play her live, right? Do y'all remember Tay Zonday when Anonymous Anonymous sent her a letter and saying they was at the Crowne Plaza that night. And they seen the police there, right? All right, hold on. I'm finna put Crowne Plaza at the scene of the crime when it was being committed. She finna put y'all at the Rosemont at the crime scene. Don't y'all remember when I told y'all about the ambulance was in the parking lot? Remember in my lab when I was telling y'all listen to the police scandal, when I was showing y'all the police scandal and they was staging in the back in the parking lot? They was staged in the back of the parking lot, right? Okay. I want y'all to listen. Hold on. Before I go to her live, let me do this.
Don't understand. That's how it all went the fuck down. So now everybody done came. Yeah. So why they want to make it seem like she drug out the room and she just disappeared? No, that bitch drug her friend out the room for that nigga's satisfaction and then for her satisfaction. And when her and that nigga split up and when she came, she thought that they were gonna do what they do and they all was gonna meet back up and her friend was gonna walk back up in that room together. But in reality, that nigga done went and did some dirty shit. And when she came back to link back with her friend, she didn't know where that friend was or that nigga went. And by that time, she done left this nigga because now she wondering where her friend went. And now this nigga done went and met his homie in the lot and they gone. Now the police done pulled up because there's so many people. By this time, it's so many because everybody's like, oh, well, what happened to the people that she was giving the the room number to? Because by that time, while they all getting their rocks off, these people are showing up, so it's getting deep. So motherfuckers done called the police. So by the time everything done went down, now it's a commotion. So when everybody got to coming out the hotel and all this and that.
Now, did y'all hear that what she just said? She said, ooh, they even called the police. They even called the police. This 2 days after the tent, Jack. How would she know about the police arriving? Hold on, wait a minute. Watch this.
The best friend's pump faking like she was behind me and I knew I had her with me and da-da-da-da-da. Motherfuckers like, well, shit, we ain't seen her since you took her out the room. Everybody's not paying to the simple, the matters and the facts of the situation. I don't get no fuck. They better get that little bitch and they better get that little bitch and lock that little, the best friend. Them ain't the niggas that touched her. Y'all looking, everybody's blaming these niggas that they see in the reflection of that girl's glasses, but they not understanding that the girl that's sitting on the bed back is face towards the door. So everything that's behind her is the hotel door in the bathroom. Everything that was in front of her was a windowsill in the other motherfucking bed sitting across from her. Them niggas was all sitting on the bed. It's more than them niggas that was in there. It was more, and then y'all too busy focusing on none of them niggas. I done found 2 other niggas other than the niggas that y'all see in the reflection that was in there, that was at the motherfucking party, because now they talking about the bitch, talking about the little bitch should have been taking dick and quit hollering about being raped. So y'all focusing on all the wrong little niggas. Them little niggas was in that hotel room.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me 1 second, goddammit, because we finna spill tea.
It's hypey. So while she looking for her friend, it's already turned the fuck up at the hotel. It's turned up. Now the police done came. So the police thinking it's a party because it's a...
Now, look, y'all. Listen what this lady about to say. I don't know how she know this. No footage ain't been released of Kenneka. Not no 36-hour footage. They dropped her. The first video y'all seen of Kenneka was on the 13th of her walking in the freezer. But she made this video on the 12th, a day before they released the footage, and she goddamn it explained everything that happened. Now she just told y'all Rosemont was there, right? Alright, let me do this right quick. Hold on, let me let y'all hear that again.
It's hypey. So while she looking for her friend, it's already turned the fuck up at the hotel. It's turned up. Now the police done came. So the police thinking it's a party because it's a bunch of kids in the midst of commotion. She done run back to the hotel room now. Police there and all types of shit now. She come back in the hotel room. Y'all come on. It's time to go. Now everybody's scattering, getting up. Now the girl makes a status. She's like, girl, you don't give a fuck about your best. She's like, shut up, because when I told y'all to help me look for her, wasn't nobody trying to help me look for her. So meantime, in between time, y'all, this is at 3 something in the morning. This is at 3 something in the morning, y'all. This is when the police came and all that. This was at 3 something in the morning, the police came.
Now y'all heard that? She said the police came up there. And she gave you a tagline. She said, now this when the police came up there at 3 something. Now, did I show y'all in the parking lot the police was at that motherfucker? And they had the light flashing. Not only that, she saying the police was there. Wait a minute.
So the girl was like, bitch, we didn't help you look for her because you came back on some like you was joking or shit. We didn't know to take you serious. You took your friend up out of here and you didn't come back with her. So everybody's wondering, like everybody knew what was going on. No, nobody know what's going on, because all they know is that that bitch came and took her friend up out of there off that bed and ran her ass up out of there. And she came and returned, like, in her mind, she like, so-and-so didn't return back to the room. They're like, no, bitch. You took her out of here, bitch. Where'd she go? She's like, girl, help me look for her. And they looking at her, bitch, like, what the fuck you mean help you look for her? Girl, where the fuck is her? And you know, she over 18 now. So you know, as friends, we all thinking to ourselves, girl, where her grown ass go? Where this grown ass bitch could be? That's how our minds is thinking, because in reality, our minds don't go to danger. Our minds don't go to danger instantly. We think.
Now, she said Rosemont was there. How would she know that if she didn't see the footage? But she said she watched the video. Them the live that Rosemont deleted. The Snapchat. She watched another live that we watched, right? Okay. Listen to what Tay Zunde said.
More room keys. There were a lot of kids hanging around. They looked thug-like. They looked rough, and they did not make me feel comfortable. I went to the front desk to inquire about my jacket and noticed staff had changed their shift. There was security in the lobby in a few areas, as well as some businessmen, but did not think much about it, but saw some rough young adults in the lobby as we walked to the elevator, some behind us. As my family and I got into the elevator, the kids stopped and did not continue towards the elevator, but walked back towards the lobby. I was glad, as they made me feel nervous. We wanted to go swimming, however, when we arrived, the door was locked. When I was at the door, I could see kids, businessmen, all in street clothes. The young, rough-looking. My kids were disappointed, so I went to the front desk to ask why it's closed, yet people in there. They told me they were having a private party. I did not give it any more thought, and our family just went to our room, ordered room service, watched a movie, and settled for the night. We went about our day, leaving the hotel September 7th to do tours and shopping, enjoying our day. When I entered the room, my coat was hanging in a bag on the hook. Also left was a nice fruit basket and chocolates, with an apology the pool being closed. We thought that nice. September 8th, as we entered the lobby, one of the staff came to me and said that the kitchen was closed, but we're...
All right. Now, y'all just heard it. She said when they came back on the 8th, they was informed that the kitchen was closed. Right? Because they had a big event and they was using the kitchen for their hors d'oeuvres and for their food and all that, right? Okay. We finna get the part about when she talked about the police and what she saw.
We're told that they would have light snacks in the cafeteria area between 3 and 5 p.m. When we went there, all they had was pizza, cold drinks, water, coffee in a thermos. Others who stayed at the hotel were there too. We talked, and they were not happy about the service. Late that night, the toilet would not flush and now constantly running and disturbing our sleep. I called the front desk a few times with no answer. I got very upset as they were not answering to go downstairs.
All right, nobody ain't answered to the phone. Now this what Kilo Brown was talking about when the police arrived and all this old shit. And listen what time she said when she seen the police.
It was late around 1 a.m. When I went down, all I saw was police standing around. My immediate reaction was something happened.
It's hyphy. So while she looking for her friend, it's already turned the fuck up at the hotel. It's turned up. Now the police done came. So the police thinking it's a party because it's a bunch of kids in the midst of commotion.
Now how the fuck she know that 2 days later and the police were there?
Stairs. It was late around 1 a.m. When I went down, all I saw was police standing around. My immediate reaction was something happened. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a police officer stopped me. He asked me what I wanted. I thought this odd to ask and told him how I needed maintenance to come to my room due to the running toilet. He laughed and said, "Just put a pillow over your head." As I started to walk forward, he placed his arms on my chest and said, "Stop right there." I said, "Why are you placing your hands on me?" He said, "Sorry, I cannot let you go further." I said, "Why? What's going on?" He said, "Nothing at all. Just return to your room. That is what I am telling you to do, and forget what's going on here." I felt something was going on the right to know.
All right. Now y'all just heard that. This lady said they ran into the police. And the police told them they can't even know what I'm talking about, walk around. They cut the elevators off that you couldn't even make it to the lobby. The husband had to get off on the goddamn first floor to walk down to the main lobby. See, it's a lot of things we had ignored in the beginning because all the gospeling that's going on, all the he say, she say shit where the people, man, look, watch this, y'all.
I went back upstairs furious. My wife asked me, as I was now so irritated making noise to wake her. I told her. Then she got very angry. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. "Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk?"
Keep in mind, she talked to a female. That's the female manager. That's the female manager telling them, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we got a situation.
We need maintenance. She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, "Is something going on at the hotel?" I could hear no and her continuing to talk to my wife, but not hear the conversation. My wife got off. Naturally, I was anxious to hear what she told my wife. My wife said they were making a film downstairs and sorry that we were being inconvenienced.
They said they were making a film downstairs, but the whole time everybody was getting ready to be seen on the footage and make it look like searches and shit. See what I'm saying? Thumb your boy up. Man, we ain't gonna get nowhere with this T, man. Nobody don't thumb the video. Put Trey Game in the algorithm. All right. Now check this out. Since we know the police stopping the guests, talking about now, we can't have nobody in the lobby right now. We shooting a movie. Please go back to your room and that's it. All right. Let's go back to Kilo Brown, what she said, right? Since she dropping the T.
She done run back to the hotel room now. Police there and all types of shit now. She come back in the hotel room. Y'all come on, it's time to go. Now everybody's scattering, getting up. Now the girl makes a status. She's like, girl, you don't give a fuck about your best. She's like, shut up, because when I told y'all to help me look for her, wasn't nobody trying to help me look for her. So meantime, in between time, y'all, this is at 3-something in the morning. This is at 3-something in the morning, y'all. This is when the police came and all that. This was at 3-something in the morning, the police came. So the girl was like, bitch, we didn't.
All right. She said the police there was at 3. We already confirmed the police was there at 1 o'clock. So, you know what I'm talking about. And I showed y'all on the police scanner when they was on the fire portable, staging in the parking lot. And then try to use that scanner frequency and use it like if it was for the tent, to make it look like it ran on the tent, but it really ran on the night. All right.
Help you look for her because you came back on some like you was joking or shit. We didn't know to take you serious. You took your friend up out of here and you didn't come back with her. So everybody's wondering, like everybody knew what was going on. No, nobody know what's going on, because all they know is that bitch came and took her friend up out of there off that bed and ran her ass up out of there, and she came and returned like in her mind she like, so and so didn't return back to the room. They're like, no, bitch. You took her out of here, bitch. Where'd she go? She's like, girl, help me look for her. And they looking at her, bitch, like, what the fuck you mean, help you look for her? Girl, where the fuck is her? And you know, she over 18 now. So you know, as friends, we all thinking to ourselves, girl, where her grown ass go? Where this grown ass bitch could be? That's how our minds is thinking, because in reality, our minds don't go to that.
Now look, this the statement, right? This the statement when Frank K said he went to the room. Why did we talking about the police? Y'all see the outburst that one of the people at the party said? The old people called the police. The old people called the police. And remember, the manager came to TY Live and we heard him clearly say, don't call the cops. Cause the cops was already up there. They just didn't want nobody to make a phone call to the police and it'll be recorded. See what I'm saying? Keep this in mind. One time they reported Kenneka missing at 2:30. But she was snatched at 2:30. You see what I'm saying? So when soon as she was snatched, it was already a complaint, right? Okay. Let's go back. Now we gotta listen to Kilo Brown, cause she told it all. I don't watch this video for about 2 hours straight just today. Just to confirm, like, man, what the hell? How she know all this shit? Who told her about all this shit? She's so detailed. Okay. Let me get back to her her video, and I want y'all to listen to what she said about Monifa. Remember, Monifa was gone for 30 minutes. Just say 2:30 to 3 o'clock, Monifa missing. That's 30 minutes, and Frank K missing for 30 minutes. So what was Monifa doing for them 30 minutes? Cause she ain't on the footage looking for her friend. And keep this in mind, she had her shoes in her hand, right? All right.
They don't understand. That's how it all went the fuck down. So now everybody done came. Yeah. So why they want to make it seem like she drug out the room and she just disappeared? No, that bitch drug her friend out the room for that nigga's satisfaction and then for her satisfaction. And when her and that nigga split up and when she came, she thought that they were gonna do what they do and they all was gonna meet back up and her friend was gonna walk back up in that room together. But in reality, that nigga done went and did some dirty shit. And when she came back to link back with her friend, she didn't know where that friend was or that nigga went. By that time, she done left this nigga because now she wondering where her friend went. And now this nigga done went and met his homie in the lot, and they gone. Now the police done pulled up because there's so many people. By this time, there's so many, because everybody's like, oh, well, what happened to the people that she was giving the the room number to? Because
And keep this in mind, when Shamaya said when she got back to the room, everybody was packing up, leaving this shit in the rush. That's because Rosemont instructed them to get the fuck out of there. While Shamaya was looking for Monifa and Kenneka on her own. Remember, Maya said I had to look for Kenneka on my own. All right.
by that time, while they all getting their rocks off, these people are showing up, so it's getting deep. So motherfuckers done called the police. So by the time everything done went down, now it's a commotion. So when everybody got to coming out the hotel and all this and that, the best friends pump faking like she was behind me and I knew I had her with me and da-da-da-da-da. Motherfuckers like, well, shit, we ain't seen her since you took her out the room. Everybody's not paying to the simple, the matters and the facts of the situation. I don't get no fuck. They better get that little bitch and they better get that little bitch and lock that little, the best friend. Them ain't the niggas that touched her. Y'all looking, everybody's blaming these niggas that they see in the reflection of that girl's glasses, but they not understanding that the girl that's sitting on the bed back is face towards the door. So everything that's behind her is the hotel door in the bathroom. Everything that was in front of her was the windowsill in the other motherfucking bed sitting across from her. Them niggas was all sitting on the bed. It's more than them niggas that was in there. It was more. And then y'all too busy focusing on none of them niggas. I done found two other niggas other than the niggas that y'all see in the reflection that was in there, that was at the motherfucking party, because now they talking about the bitch, talking about the little bitch should have been taking dick and quit hollering about being raped. So y'all focusing on all the wrong little niggas. Them little niggas was in that hotel room lame as hell sitting back. Cause if you see her alright, my life started. So I've been sitting on this motherfucking couch, my nigga, for about hours. What time is it now?
All right. This the beginning of the video. Now remember, ain't no footage out yet. But she said she watched the video for hours, and she already put it together, right? She didn't do that by herself. Somebody told her everything. And she told it. When she told everything, that's when everybody started making fake accounts. Like straight dropping them. King Rob got the beef in this shit. You know what I'm talking about? That you had the activists out there acting strange. Now listen what she said, and I'm gonna go back to Tay Zonday video.
That's the right time?
On the couch for about 2-3 hours, dude. It's about 9 o'clock, dude. You're tripping.
Nigga, I've been sitting, nigga, remind y'all, I've been sitting here for hours, my nigga. When I tell y'all, I done read screenshots. I done read comments. But listen, everybody's focused on all the wrong shit. So if everybody want to know what I'm talking about the little girl that got killed in Chicago and left in the refrigerator. On my life, I done figured the whole situation out, my nigga. See, everybody watching that live video, everybody's paying attention to all the wrong shit. Meanwhile, I got my superstitious, geeky, voodoo ass reading between the motherfucking lines. I guarantee you, I promise you, Chicago, y'all better pay me, cause I done solved the murder for y'all. I done solved the whole situation for y'all.
And she wasn't lying about that. Cause she spilled the tea, Jack. She wasn't lying about that. Now she finna tell y'all why Monifa was missing for 30 minutes. Cause Monifa was fucking in them stairwells. That's why she had her shoes in her hand. While Monifa dipped off in the stairwell to go fuck a nigga, she left her friend Kenneka for the other nigga. And Shamaya came out the door at the wrong time and seeing her sitting by the goddamn elevators. But Monifa wasn't outside when Shamaya came out. You see what I'm saying? Cause don't y'all know where the stairwell's at? by the elevators, it's right around the corner from the elevators. It's right around the corner. It is, look, you could stand right in front of the elevator, take a couple of steps, and make a left. The stairway's right there.
I just don't know the people, but y'all, when y'all find the people, I'm telling y'all exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened. Okay, now, everybody sees the live video and everybody's like, oh, there's a girl on the bed sucking dick. For one, that's not a girl that's over in that left corner. That's that boy that's in that blue coat. So if y'all, everybody not paying attention. For one, y'all trying to put this little girl in too many places at once. Y'all putting her in the bathroom, y'all putting her on the bed, sucking dick, and then y'all putting her on the other side of the bed choked out. Listen here, she wasn't on that bed choked out, and she wasn't over there sucking no dick. And let me tell you, she definitely was in that bathroom, dog.
She said she was definitely in the bathroom. Zach said Kenneka was in the bathroom. Irene said Kenneka was in the bathroom. Everybody said Kenneka was in the bathroom. Even the police report, because that's where the Snapchat video showed them in the bathroom. Now look, even though this was shared on YouTube on September the 12th, but on her Facebook, she went live at September the 10th. She dropped her Facebook live September the 10th at 10 p.m. So that was that Sunday night. Now, if she found her on September if she saying all this on the 10th at 10 p.m. at night, they didn't even found the body until 12 o'clock that night. Look, watch this.
I'll tell y'all how it went down. Now, who y'all see in them glasses where it looks like somebody has an item in their mouth? That's that on that bed choked out, and she wasn't over there sucking no dick.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to catch that screenshot right quick when she show y'all the time and the date when she dropped it on the Facebook.
On the other side of the bed choked out. Listen here, she wasn't on that bed choked out, and she wasn't over there sucking no dick.
Now look, y'all, check this out. Look at the screen. It say Kilo Brown was live September the 10th at 10 p.m. So look, that's hours after when she was found in the freezer. So when they showed the video on the news, look, they ain't even showed the video on the news yet because it was dropped on the 13th. All right. I just want to show y'all this.
And let me tell you, she definitely was in that bathroom, dog. I'm about to tell y'all how it went down. Now, who y'all see in them glasses where it looks like somebody has an item in their mouth? That's that boy sitting off to that side, linked and slouched over. He got on a blue coat. Pay close attention. I done watched that video. I swear to God, y'all done watched the video like 20 times. I watched it to watch the glasses. I watched it again to watch the bitches and their face expressions and the movements. I watched it again to hear the backgrounds. I watched it again to hear conversations again. I watched it over and over and over because, nigga, bitches is fool as fuck, my nigga. And you just can't trust people that you be around. And reason why I'm so stuck on listening to and watching this video because I got a motherfucking sister that's finna be 18. I got a sister that's finna be 14. I'll kill one of these hoes out here setting my little sister up. And jealousy's a motherfucker. This is what y'all don't understand. Jealousy's a motherfucker, and the power of dick and pussy is a motherfucker. Now let me tell you something. Now, that's not that little girl on that bed sucking no dick. She ain't in there sucking no dick. Because for one, think in y'all's head, it's a room full of motherfuckers. You got a bitch on live. You got a bitch conversating over here. You got a bitch conversating over there. Nobody's conversations are edgy sketchy as if they're watching somebody literally off in a corner of an open room sucking no dick. Come on now. So that right there, know that girl's not over there sucking no dick. Fuck no. She wasn't. So that y'all should already know that wasn't accurate in her glasses. It just, the reflection just looks like that. Yes, that boy had something up to his mouth. I don't know if he was eating something or putting something on his lips, but that was that boy's hand like this, and you could see him pull his hand down. It's the hand. Then you see him sitting next to the boy with the red jacket on. There's a picture of all three of them, all three of the niggas. And then y'all said, oh, it's the girl laid out on the bed, laid back. No, that's the boy. That's the friend, the other little nigga that's in the picture with them laid back. His jeans got the tears on it. Now, another thing that everybody's focused on. Everybody's focused on this girl being on live. How are you on live? How y'all was looking for her, but y'all on live on her phone? That bitch that's on there with that burnt orange hair, that's Irene. That's not, what's the girl name? Kenneka. That's not the girl that's dead live. That's not her phone. The phone that girl with the burnt orange hair, the phone that she's on is Monina. Whatever. She's on the best friend's phone. That's whose live that girl's on. Meantime, between time, the phone that the other girl is answering is her phone. That the girl with the burnt orange hair, that's her phone that she's answering, giving people the room. The phone that she's on live with is Monina's phone or whoever the fuck. Okay? So y'all follow me here. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but follow me because I'm getting y'all to the facts. That's who live that girl was on. So, and then everybody's focused on the jean jacket. Everybody's like, y'all knew something was up. You got on her coat. That is not the same jean jacket. That's not the same jean coat. That girl, the coat, the bitch that's on the live video, her jean jacket got a lot more dark blue jean spots on it than the girl who's dead jean jacket. The girl who's dead jean jacket, the tear mark on her jean, the little, you know how I got the little tears and shit? The tear mark on her jean was over here on this side of the coat. The tear mark on...
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get to the good part. Let me see something right quick.
Right here, and the tear marks down here, and there's on that girl's coat. Because if you go back and you look at the best friend before they went up to the hotel room, it's the best friend, it's the girl that's dead, and it's the... And Irene didn't come with them. Irene already had her butt ugly ass up in the room, which y'all don't understand. Irene butt ugly ass was already there. And she turned up, you know, you can purposely clearly see her coat. It's this. Now, the four girls that came together, which is the girl that's dead, the best friend, which is the Monina, whatever the fuck, bitch, the one everybody's blaming, and then it's the two other girls, the other friend, Winter and them. See, that's Facebook. Now everybody's like, y'all butt ugly, y'all bitches ugly, y'all as fuck. They all cute, but you know, they all best friends. Who gives a fuck? You my best friend, bitch. I'm realizing that in reality, Irene isn't the Kenneka.
One aspect that nobody realizes how many teens did the police confiscate.
All right, check this out. Like he just said in the background, people fail to realize how many teens that the police is confiscated from the party. Don't y'all know half of the party was under the age of 18? It was a bunch of kids there. Teenagers. All the female. How old Irene was when she on her birthday in 2017? How old was Monifa? How old was Shamaya? And then look, T.Y., he's 17. T.Y. Thompson, he was 17. All these kids, they were kids. But watch this though. Now we finna get to the good part, Jack.
Doesn't matter. I'm not to that point yet, so you're gonna ruin.
I know one aspect that y'all don't. Nobody realizes how many teens did the police confiscate.
That doesn't matter. I'm not to that point yet, so you're gonna ruin my family.
And keep this in mind, nobody don't know how old these people was in the beginning. She dropped this shit on the 10. That's what gets me. I'm like, damn. She know. And she told us everything. Cause I remember this like like it was yesterday. Cause I was watching this shit when she first went live. All right.
I'm not to that point. So, anyways, so the friend, so what y'all? Okay, see you fucking me up, bitch. You
nigga, how she was just
I was past that.
Than the other one. No, you saying that she was a little bit cuter than the other ones. So, boom, they going upstairs to the elevator. After that, they going upstairs.
Oh yeah, that's where I was at. Y'all blaming the Irene bitch, but in reality, Irene is not the girl that's dead friend. She's just a mutual friend through the girl that's dead's best friend. Remind y'all, the girl's best friend worked at the hotel. Now let me hear how I put the facts in order.
Now I got proof that Irene worked at the hotel. I got proof she worked at the hotel. That's why she wasn't seen all on the footage search. That's why you never seen her involved with the actual search. But she on the footage in that kitchen.
The best friend worked at the hotel, got the little bitch Irene a hotel, got her a room for the low. Now, them niggas that was invited to the hotel, now remind you, Irene just a mutual friend. Now, the reason why the girl that's dead was at the party because she knows that's her best friend's friend. That's party they having. So they all going and kicking together. Cause you know we all. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody everywhere, just like Minnesota, just period, point blank. So they all kicking together. So everybody's like, yeah, that bitch was on the live, not giving a fuck about the bitch anyways. In reality, that wasn't her friend, so she really didn't give a fuck to show that bitch too much attention.
They're just like what Jay Money said, bro, these ain't even her friends. And these people convinced y'all that they was all friends. And she telling y'all they weren't even her friends.
And she's not on the girl that's dead live. So y'all keep saying like, oh, how y'all on her live but ain't showing her on her shit. That wasn't her live that she was on. She was on the girl's live that got on there and was like, oh, damn, I'm putting my face on there. Now who you talking to? And she was like, girl, don't worry about it. That's who she's mutual friends with. She was low balling and low key talking about that girl's motherfucking phone signal. Not. So on the video, if you listen closely at 2 minutes and like I want to say 55 seconds, you can hear the little black girl next to her with the ponytail with the janky swoop. She whispers to her, she says exactly this. Girl, they bogus as hell. They in there raping that girl. She gonna say, I know. She gonna say, no, she said, I told y'all. She said, I told y'all. Basically, like, them niggas some janky niggas. Bitches is bringing janky niggas around type shit. You feel me? Y'all not paying attention to the facts of really what's being said and what's going on. Now, the little girl that's dead, I don't think was never on the bed. I think that little girl was in that bathroom, probably fucked up, leaning over that sink on some trying to throw up shit, or she probably was hot type shit or anything. And them niggas kept probably her, cause you know niggas is thirsty as fuck.
All right, now we at the bathroom scene. Remember, Rosemont went far enough to cover up the bathroom scene. Cause what the Snapchat video showed. We got parts of it, what we seen. But when that camera cut off, this what she told us.
So I believe them little dusty ass, thirsty ass niggas trying to get their motherfucking rocks off, had they dusty ass hovering over that bathroom door. Meantime, between time, the best friend in there faking like she giving a fuck. So she in there with her friend. Meantime, between time, these bitches is all in the main area of the hotel room, all on live and shit. So you know, they paying attention, but they not really paying attention. You know, really the only person who really knows what really the fuck is going on is the best friend. So I'm pretty sure them niggas hovering over the bathroom. You know, when niggas niggas think bitches is off they square. They sneaking pussy grabs, and niggas is sneaking little booty clutching grabs, and niggas is trying to see what they can feel and what they can do to see how much your defense levels up. And then and instead of them, being up front, niggas is testing to see where you at, seeing if you gonna smack them away, or see if you gonna be like, stop playing, or niggas is trying to see exactly how much you gonna defend yourself. And baby girl probably ain't had too much defense for her. She probably slapped leaning over the thing, and that's in the video where we hear, stop, man, stop, quit messing with me. And then the best friend getting bothered because the girl getting irritated. So the best friend like, girl, enjoy yourself. Meanwhile, the best friend butt ugly. So I feel like the best friend liked it, one of them niggas that was with one of them niggas who was liking her best friend. And because you can hear in the background, dude like, man, you riding with me or what? I feel like that's the hostile nigga. That's the nigga we need to find. Because that was the nigga that was irritated because she about was moving that nigga around like, man, leave me alone. He probably like, oh, you drunk, you tripping. She like, no, I'm not drunk like that. Like, I'm fucked up. Like, leave me alone now. I realized that I'm fucked up. I want to lay down. And the nigga was bothered by that. He like, oh, man, I'm ready to go. So he turned to his homeboy, who probably was on some ready to fuck the butt ugly friend type shit. And he like, nigga, let's ride out. And he like, shit, I ain't get mine. Hey, come with me type shit. So he probably telling him, like, he probably telling this nigga like, hey, come with me type shit. And the nigga like, no, we ain't bringing her with type shit. Like, I'm not about to bring this bitch with me. I'm not about to let you bring this bitch with us. Her friend ain't trying to come. You know how niggas is. Or her friend ain't trying to come. Hell no, niggas, you riding with me or what? So the best friend, so you can see now, I done read the other little girl post who was in the hotel. She like, that's fucked up. You was clearly drunk and we made sure you laid down. Why would your best friend come pick you up and bring you out the hotel room? See, now we blaming all the wrong people. The butt ugly bitch on live. So this is how, and then everybody like, oh, how you get your keys? How she get your keys? This is how the little girl get the key. This is how they get her keys. Same way we all go out. When I go out, I'll have a purse. My cousin may not have a purse. Shit, we getting drunk. Hey, bitch, put my keys in your purse. Put my keys in your pouch. Little shit. That's how much. So if you see when they going up the elevator, the little girl that's dead, she does not have a purse on her. She's jigging with just her phone and her keys. She don't have a purse on her. It's the friend, the best friend is the one with the purse, a pouch, and all types of shit. So she about to tell her best friend, like, bitch, we about to get turned up. We about to get drunk. I don't want to lose my phone, and I don't want to lose these keys. These my mama's keys. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Put these in your purse. Like we do. Y'all not paying attention. We do this type of shit. So don't be like, oh, how y'all get her keys? Y'all knew she got her jacket on. She don't got on that girl's jacket, and that's how they end up with the keys. So she got.
Okay, that's how they end up with the keys. So that's how they end up with the keys. But now we got to find out about the phone. Oh, y'all, it's finna get real deep. Man, y'all better throw Trey gang up, Jack. I'm spilling tea. I just got messages and everything letting me know I've been right the whole motherfucking time, Jack. All right. Now, look, y'all. Monifa was gone. Monifa was fucking one of them niggas in the stairwell while the other nigga was taking Kenneka somewhere else. So when Shamaya came out the room and talked to Kenneka and went back in the room, Kenneka was gone. That's when the other nigga snatched her. But when Monifa, keep this in mind, when Shamaya said when she walked back in the room, you know what I'm saying? It took about 15 minutes to get the keys in the phone and go back out the room. When she came out the room and then see Kenneka was out there, she came back in the room. That's when Monifa came in behind her and said, Kenneka gone. Just like that. Kenneka gone. You just walk up in the door, Kenneka gone. Cause you knew where she was at. That's why T.Y. Rowland, Neil, and Peas were helping them walk around that goddamn hotel. Cause Monifa knew she was with T.Y. homeboy. So it's naturally that T.Y. gonna walk with her, be like, yeah, let's go find them, see where they at. Let's go in the kitchen, cause you know what I'm saying, they working this motherfucker. They might be in the kitchen and shit. Cause if you go to a hotel and if you know somebody that work in the hotel, just say if they work in the kitchen department, they a dishwasher or a stewardess or something. You go to the kitchen and find them in their workstation. You ain't finna go to no goddamn it, no banquet talking about some, yeah, did you see Rah working here, you little snoop? See what I'm saying? Y'all better thumb this video up, Jack. All right.
She knew she had her friend keys, boom, boom, boom. Meantime, between time, she liked the little nigga. Now this is when everything goes left. Old girl leaving and shit. The best friend,
Listen what she said. Old girl leaving. Who left the party? Who left before Kenneka came up missing? Only person I know was Bree. Right? Let's go back.
between time, she liked the little nigga. Now this is when everything goes left. Old girl leaving and shit. The best friend, the niggas is in the now the niggas done went to the hallway. Now they in the hallway discussing. Everybody else in the hotel room minding their business. The vibe dead, cause you
She telling y'all they was in the hallway discussing. That's why Crowne Plaza didn't want to release the footage, the camera that showed the ninth floor and showing them suckers in the hallway rapping. They ain't even want to show you Frank Cage going to the room. See what I'm saying? Now, how she know they was in the hallway? This on the 10th. How they know? We didn't even know all this shit. All right. Let's watch the setup, y'all. Let's listen to the setup.
the niggas is in the now the niggas done went to the hallway. Now they in the hallway discussing. Everybody else in the hotel room minding their business. The vibe dead, cause everybody be feeling awkward when there's little side ass shit going on. So of course it ain't turned up. So everybody's sitting there with awkward low vibes, turned up on it, and everybody's like, oh, I heard somebody say, help me. That girl did not say help me. That's not what y'all hear. Y'all hear the music coming in and coming off because they was in a hotel room and they was on YouTube. The YouTube kept stopping and stopping and stopping, and it just so happened to play such a little tiny ass piece of the song that it just sounded like it said help me, but that's not it. That is the song trying to play in, and that's why the girl was like, what the fuck? Because the song just came in out of nowhere because they was waiting on it to load. That's why they on the live and the study going dead and the vibes going dead because the YouTube wouldn't continue to play. See, I'm helping y'all to learn how to watch your facts before y'all open y'all's mouth. Meantime, between now, they all in there chilling. Now, the best friend definitely knows what happened with her friend. Let me tell y'all what happened, y'all. Let me put my ratchet bitch brain on. I'm the butt ugly friend. I'm sitting here with my best friend. My best friend cute as fuck. My best friend a bad bitch. These niggas is feeling us. I like one of the boys. One of the boys like my best friend. My best friend fucked up though. My best friend ain't feeling this nigga, but I'm feeling a friend. I want to go with this nigga. I want to fuck this nigga. So meantime, between time, I really don't want to go by myself. And dude that he went with my friend. So I'm like, best friend, man, come on. I'm trying to encourage my best friend to get it together to sober it the fuck up. I don't want to think in my mind my best friend's that drunk because in my head I'm thinking about dick. So I'm like, best friend, you ain't that fucked up. Come on, best friend, let's go. Meantime, between time, best friend done lay down. You done came and picked your best friend up and done brung her out here to the hallway. Now this is how I feel like it went down. Everybody's still in the hotel room. This is why nobody really understood what was going on after the best friend. So they like, I don't know. Her best friend drug her out the room, and when she returned, she wasn't with her. Because this is what happened. That little bitch was too thirsty to get her rocks off. It was too many motherfuckers in that hotel room. That little girl ran off, brought her best friend out to the hallway for that other nigga's satisfaction. They all was on some finna leave type shit. Meantime, between time, she done ran off with the other dude, and she done got her best friend out to the hallway for the other nigga. This is what happened. She done got her best friend out to the hallway for the other nigga. Meantime, the motherfucking between time, she done ducked off in the hotel. She done ducked off in a hotel with somebody else. Meantime, in between time, she done ducked off in a hotel with the other best friend. She done ducked off with the other nigga. Once she done, probably got busted down for all we know by the ice machine or the vending machine. You know how hotels have little ducks and cuts, stairways, anything.
Did y'all just hear what she just said? She said the hotel got ducks, cuts, hallway staircases. She throwing it out there. That's where Monifa was. That's why they end up searching the hallway. That's why Monifa said we was in areas that we weren't even supposed to be. We was in areas that we weren't even supposed to be. All right.
She about left her best friend with that dude just to go get her satisfaction off with the other nigga off somewhere in the stairway or anything. And she came back looking for her best friend like, damn, where the fuck they go?
That's why T.Y. Rowland was walking with Monifa now. Because Monifa knew that Kenneka was with one of his homeboys. Man, y'all better thumb this video up, Jack. You see what I'm saying? Man, y'all gotta put Trey Game in the algorithm and you know what I'm saying, and shoot this T out there. Maybe them suckers will lose some more sleep. Alright.
Where the fuck they go? So now she looking for her best friend. She can't find her best friend. Meantime, between time, dude who she done ran off as fuck, he's done. He done dipped off. So now while she's around this hotel looking for her motherfucking friend, she can't find her friend because the nigga she left her motherfucking friend with done went and fucked your friend, and your friend was somewhere fighting back. And this nigga probably done accidentally choked that baby out and done choked that little girl to death. Fucked that little baby, got his rocks off, and didn't know what to do with that little girl and drugged that little girl. She ain't give no keys or none of that. They already said the freezer was unoccupied. That's what they already done said. That little girl was off duty, so she didn't have no keys to the hotel. She didn't have access to the things that y'all are trying to say she had access to. That little nigga went off while they was off doing their thing. He went off and did what he did with that little girl, and that girl probably was like, you don't want some fighting back shit. He about choked her out and took her shit and ended up choking that little baby to death, and ended up didn't know, got nervous, drugged that little girl off somewhere, probably synced that motherfucking refrigerator that was unoccupied, put her in there, and then turned it on, you feel me? So that she wouldn't stink or make a smell or something.
Alright. Now let's go to another witness. When they was at that motherfucking Crowne Plaza, they ain't even got no dealing with the people at the party. Since we know Monifa dipped out with a nigga, fucking in the stairwells, that's why Shamaya didn't bump into Monifa when she was talking to Kenneka outside the room by the elevator. Okay. Friends Cave already said he seen 3 people up there when he went to go check. And keep this in mind, Rosemont police is on their way to assist the party. Now listen to this closely.
I told her. Then she got very angry. She dialed the front desk, a lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance. She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, is something going on at the hotel? I could hear no and her continuing to talk to my wife, but not hear the conversation. My wife got off. Naturally, I was anxious to hear what she told my wife. My wife said they were making a film downstairs and sorry that we were being inconvenienced. That if we could be patient until morning, they could have a manager call us. I found it very odd that we were never told they would be filming in the hotel.
Just think about it, y'all. If Rosemont was there at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and Kenneka got there at 12, and we all know she was snatched in the lobby, right? So that means Crowne Plaza had full knowledge what was about to happen before it happened. That's why they staged in the parking lot. That's why Irene kept going live and she just showing her on the camera. Cause she don't want to be accessory to shit. Man, look, y'all see me on my Facebook Live. I was in the room. That's why she said I ain't come out the room. All right.
Could not sleep. I had to see for myself. When I got to the elevator, it would not allow me to go to lower lobby, only the floor above. I got off and walked downstairs to see the lobby. I didn't see any big film productions, mostly cell phones out, but many kids in the lobby hanging around, walking around, older folks with luggage just hanging around. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a security guard ran towards me and told me to go back to my room. I asked if there was a problem. He said, "It's okay, please go now." I asked if those kids were causing a problem. He said, "No, it's okay. We just don't want to have any others in the area." I could not do much about it but go back upstairs. I told my wife and she said she was not happy with the service and wanted to check out. I agreed, as we were here for holiday and did this hotel was just not for us. The next day, September 9th, my family checked out. While waiting, I chatted up with a guy who I'd seen in the cafeteria to say hello, who asked me, "Do you find something odd about this hotel?" I found that a strange question to answer. We did not like it due to lack of service and rudeness by staff, the pool closing disappointing our kids. His reply was there was something more going on here. I seen cops. He mentioned, "Well, you do know that they have an organ place next door. Them cases I seen some folks look like carriers. Maybe they're snatching organs there," and he laughed out loud. I was stunned and just stared and said nothing more to him. Felt more uncomfortable and just wanted to check out and get it done and get the hell out of there. When we checked out, they gave us a coupon to stay one night free at the Holiday Inn. We then went to another hotel and enjoyed the rest of our holiday. I wrote a review about my complaint on their website, but they never approved it. A few months later, my son said, "I saw your family on a video on your holiday about the death of the girl where you stayed." My son asked what he was talking about, and his friend said, "It is a big case going on at the hotel you all stayed at that got him into, as they say, it was a murder, to watch YouTube videos and go to their website and their whole file on it. So we began to review things." I got the link that he was talking about and told me about it, and we watched and saw our family in the police video. Him and us in the video. I watched but did not understand what was going on. I showed my wife, now freaking out. We both panicked and began to look at each other. Information about this. In the video, I recognized many. The security guard, the blonde lady, a few businessmen I had seen, and some of those thug-looking kids. When I viewed the drunk girl in the hallway, my heart sank. When I viewed the kitchen she walked through, I ran into the bathroom and threw up. I was very confused. We heard nothing about this while staying there. Why are all we in the surveillance when we had already left the hotel?
Now y'all heard what she said. She said, why would they still be on the footage if they left the hotel? They showed them on the footage. Look, listen what the lady said. She said while they were showing them on the footage, Kenneka supposed to be walking in the kitchen at the exact same time when they were seen on the footage. That's why she said she had to run in the bathroom and go throw up. Cause how she would be on that footage, she was gone.
All I kept doing was relaying back what I saw in my head. My wife, son, and myself had many sleepless nights, writing what we could recall down, going over video surveillance to try to figure out those key memories. Although I did not want to get my kids involved, they often walked around the hotel, went to the pool restaurant to watch the videos to see if they'd seen anything, people, etc. In viewing, we found two portions of our family in their surveillance walking the halls. My wife then noticed the date on the video was not the date we stayed there of us being seen. in the surveillance. The date said the 9th. We had checked out already. We looked at each other and said, WTF, how is that possible? We combed through many YouTube videos. Oddly, some were saying how they were edited, timestamps included. But why? My wife was scared we were now on video. Would the police call us? We did not know what to do. Naturally, I called the hotel to speak to the manager. The Rosemount police, I left numerous voicemail messages with them.
So when she called Crowne Plaza, it went to Rosemont voicemail. Is y'all hearing this shit? Man, Rosemont went to the extreme extent to cover this whole operation up. So that further let y'all know that not only Kenneka death, they got more to hide than her death. And I'm going to show y'all why. If y'all know on my Trey Gang Entertainment channel, my second channel, I was talking about the two boys from California City. They came up missing. And I told y'all some of this shit related. And I'm going to explain that later why I said that. And that's why I was on the Orion, the missing boys out of California case.
No call returned to the state. In the meantime, I continued sleepless nights with the manager. The Rosemount police, I left numerous voicemail messages with them. No call returned to the state. In the meantime, I continued sleepless nights combing through these files that were police reports, watching more video surveillance hours on end to see if more footage of my family was on it. I only saw the 2 clips so far of all of us, but recognized some of those people in the lobby and front desk. I recognized the blonde lady in the surveillance, the security guard, but the people at the front desk I'd never seen before except September 8th, and were not the same when we went in on September 6th nor checked out. We could only think perhaps they changed shift. This was very stressful for all of us. No one is responding to any of our emails or calls. In speaking to a lawyer, they said as long as our faces are blurred, it does not invade our privacy. They were blurred somewhat, but heck, I can tell. But showing this to friends, they could tell it was us. The lawyer said we have no legal grounds to do anything. We are thankful that nothing occurred to us so far to date, personally from us being in the surveillance, but every day we wonder if we are going to get a call or email asking us about it, as we really do not know how many people have watched their videos. I cannot understand why the time and dates are wrong. This perturbs us, as we are not all crazy to know that we were not there on September 9th. We had left, and at a hotel far away. They state that this girl died by entering the freezer drunk and froze to death by an accident, closing the case. But I have to question, how did we get in that surveillance on the date she wandered the halls and people looking for her when we had left the hotel? My son saw your PSA in a Facebook group, as he has now been following the case since we stayed. It said that you were seeking information, so I am reaching out to you if you can help us with answers, or anyone to help pertaining to the dates of the surveillance, as no one at the hotel, police, even to our attorney are getting answer. If not, it's understandable, but thought to share our experience in this with you and for others to hear our story. Attached our hotel's receipts to know that we were there. I cannot show who we are, as my family is too scared. However, I'm willing to talk to you on the phone, so you know I speak the truth. If you can help us in any way to figure this out, we would greatly appreciate it. Sincerely. The area where they show the entrance doors to the kitchen did not have any signs on it to indicate it was a kitchen, but you could walk around it in a square in that location as well, mostly leading back to the lobby. There are stairs near the lobby that lead to the lower level, where there are conference rooms and the pool gym. You can also get to it by elevator by pushing LL. They did not see, when walking this area, any kitchen areas. This is also where the guests can use the internet. When in the service elevator, you cannot open that door without a key. There are cameras throughout the hotel, pool, and floors at the elevators. They use valet service where they go and get your car. He saw no video surveillance on this but wanted to let me know.
Now, she just mentioned the valet parking and these cameras out there. And that's where the main traffic was of the party goer. That's why he said, I want to let y'all know it's video out there that y'all ain't seeing. See what I'm saying? That's how far Rosemont took it. While Rosemont was covering this shit up, you had the YouTubers doing they part, trying to confuse y'all with the shadow men's and with the can this footage be edited type shit and all this dumb shit. Okay. Let me finish with
He
this.
also did not see on video surveillance vending machines that you can obtain snacks from near the cafeteria area, nor ice machines that are on each floor. He never saw cleaning people in the lobby, but they did show it on video surveillance.
Remember, she said cleaning people. Cleaning people. And we already know who was cleaning the kitchen before she came up missing. Them two maintenance men. The dude in the red shirt and the other one in the gray shirt.
They would have cleaning people carts in the hall. They stayed, and he would see staff doing rooms on their floor. The manager was not the same man they spoke to in regards to the complaint. The thugs he sees in the video somewhere in the lobby, and having him point them out while I went to the surveillance myself, it was the clip of the guy Zach interviewed in the white, as well as the blonde lady who he had seen when going down to the lobby that night.
Alright, y'all, we finna get real into the tea. Cause now she saying she seen Killer. Now she saying she seen the white girl with one that got out the elevator that did the little coffin shit, look back and was getting the motherfucker the curious shit. Listen closely of what time she said they seen these people and the police. Watch this, what she said.
She is talking to someone at the desk. He recognized the security guard at the same clip. He was ex-lobby. It was the clip of the guy Zach interviewed in the white, as well as the blonde lady who he had seen when going down to the lobby that night. She is talking to someone at the desk. He recognized the security guard at the same clip. He was exiting the office and passed by him when the cop was telling him to go back up to his room.
Is y'all hearing that? This the tea part. This when they spill all the tea about the white girl. Everybody like, ooh, the white girl gotta be connected. She gotta be. Alright, she finna answer your question about this same goddamn white girl, right? Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm gonna pull the picture up. This same white girl right here. Nobody don't want to talk about it. She supposed to be missing. This the same gal that got off the goddamn elevators. Right? And this lady just said she was talking to the police. To the police? In the morning, the same night? Hold up. Right here. This the same white broad. Alright.
He also wanted to clarify in my email that he wrote to me that when he says the 8th and then he went down the stairs to see what was going on, it was actually really 1 a.m. in the morning, and that would have meant it was the 9th, although they checked out on the 9th a few hours later. He just wanted to clarify that. I asked him if he had any photos, and he did take some of the kids swimming and in the room. I felt that in asking him to send them to me, this could jeopardize their safety as well as mine to see such photos. Other than that, he just took photos of when they were sightseeing. In this next segment I'm about to show you are various video pieces of surveillance that he was able to show me and point out the various people that he had seen in the lobby, along with some details in regards to the hotel to clarify what he felt was doctorate in the video surveillance to what the reality was to the actual hotel.
Now look, this her video. Now, he was down there at the same time while the white girl was roaming the hallways and went to the front desk and talked to the front desk. While she was doing that, the police telling him, you can't come in, go back upstairs and you know what I'm saying, we shooting a movie down here. That's why in the video with our Leonora and the news reporter lady said, yeah, it was a girl in the white tee talking about she Kenneka friend and she had a knife in her hand and we need to show the police this video because we kind of concerned about this video. And Monifa, Leonora was like, yeah, I seen that video. Yeah, I seen that video. All right. Now look. Even on the footage, they got it at 3:32. But the lady just gave y'all the real timeline of when this actually went down. Watch this. He clarified the blonde lady was seen when he went downstairs. Right? Y'all can read it on the screen. Now look how she looking over there towards the back way, right? He said that the date and time step is not correct, but around 1-ish. So this around 1:30 then. Now, if this around 1:30, you got to think about the text that Kenneka sent out to her family members, like she was in danger. Now, listen what he said. His point of this wall is not there. It goes around the square, around, back to the lobby. If you familiar with hotel, if you ever worked in a hotel, you could get a big ass ballroom and you could transport that ballroom into about 10 different goddamn rooms, 10 different sections. It would look different. You know what I'm saying? All right. Check this out, gang. He talking about the wall in the back. All right. Now this her screenshots. Now he said this made no sense if there was a room across from the elevators. Now look, if Monifa got off on the elevator, just say if it was the main lobby floor, cause it's the same flow that you see on the flow tile. Y'all see the decoration? It's the same on the main floor. So just imagine where Monifa at. It would be that though she opening up. Just imagine that's the pool room. Cause when you get off on the elevator, you get to the pool from right there on the main floor and the and the lower level. See what I'm saying? And the lower level. Watch this. We know this a closet, and she touching the door with her sleeves over her hand. He said he never saw cleaning women's in the lobby. Also, did they wear black, but brown and gold uniform. Crowne Plaza color is brown and gold. But now check this out. If you edit the footage, you can make their outfits look black and edit the goddamn sleeves out and they'll look white. All right. He ID'd this the security guard that told him they was filming the movie. Frank K. And then look, he said this was the time the man he saw behind the front desk, but this not at the same time that the footage stated. So that means we watching the edited footage the whole time in the cahoots, don't know what's going on. And only way we can find out is listen to the people that was there. Right? All right. And we see how he was acting, watching footage, pacing. And he said this the man he saw supposedly be during filming. Now look who y'all see. Irene. Watch this. This her channel. He said the kids were standing together in front of him when he was talking to the cops. To the cops. He then saw someone for them said to them to leave. Right? And we just heard Kilo Brown said, yeah, at this time they called Rosemont. The police were there, and talking about and all this shit. That's when she said the police told them. Remember, look, don't y'all remember when Kilo Brown said when they got to calling the police, when they called the police when Rosemont came up there, and they said that's when they were kicking everybody out the room and everybody got to leave. That's why Shamaya said when I got back to the room, shit, everybody was packing up and leaving this shit. And I'm like, where Kenneka at? All right. Look who all leave. The red black house jersey, the red hoodie, the nigga with the white beanie hat on, and the nigga with the goddamn Adidas outfit on. Right? Okay. Now, she said these the thugs they seen talking to the police. And listen, he said this is not the correct time pointing to the time scale. This time should have been the 8th around 1 o'clock. So this is not the 9th. This is on the 8th at 1 o'clock p.m., right? I mean, at 8 a.m. It got p.m. up here, but down here, she gonna clarify that it was a.m. I'm gonna read the bottom. Stated, he said they were all standing, then walked outside. This when the cops were telling him to stop a bit behind this area. Y'all see what I'm saying now? All right. So this on the 8th and not the 9th then. All right. So it makes sense. Now look, this killer, he said he recalled this guy as he was standing in front of him while talking to the police. So this dude was sitting up here talking to the police, the security telling him to go to the room, and the police like, yeah, just go to your room. While they talking to Killer, talking to the police. He didn't see his face, but he remembered that shirt. And we all remember Killer outfit. That sucker had that motherfucker on for the whole week before the party. All right. So everything Kilo Brown was saying was correct. It was correct and it was on point. And I believe it 100% just because she made that at 10 o'clock p.m. on the 10th, the same day they found Kenneka. He said this is not the manager who was always at the front desk, confirming this the security guard he saw. So they identified Frank K. He said this the conference room area that walked around the square to the conference room, pool, and the gym. Y'all got to know the layout. If you know the layout, you will understand it really more better. He said this is the conference area. They never went through these doors to know what was there. These are the stairs from the lobby that you could walk down. That's the kitchen that they had the hors d'oeuvres from, right? Keep this in mind. They said the upstairs kitchen is unoccupied. But this kitchen still in use because they cooking for the guests and everything. So they going to need this kitchen to keep the company rolling, right? Okay. Ain't nobody thumbing me up. Damn, y'all, what's up with this shit? All right. Now look. Remember the break room. He confirmed this the cafeteria they went to get pizzas when they said the kitchen was closed. Remember when the lady said that they informed him that the kitchen was closed? Now look, that's when Frank K went to go get the cook from the break room. Just a cook, right? All right.
I cannot make claim that this is factual truth, but share what was said and told to me. For the family story to be heard, I am only the messenger.